everyone. So in today's video we are going to be discussing how to use HeidiSQL or MySQL Workbench and create a database, and in that database to use our insert queries to use insert in our data and also to modify that data. So here we go, we have an example question here, question number 6. The board of directors of Secular Academy has decided to computerize the information of all the teachers in the educational institution. The software was developed by Taraka Software Solution. Imagine that you are working as a senior software engineer in this company. You and your team are responsible for creating the database of this software. Create the database according to the instructions given to you. The instructions are as follows. Question number 1. Create a database called Secular Academy to store students' data. Create a table called Student to store students' data. Follow the instructions below to create this table. So here we have our table, and it's going to be named as the student table. The column names are student registration number, first name, last name, gender, and contact number. All the data types are varchar, and the length are 10, 45, 45, 10, 10 as follows. So in the this question, we are going to create this in our database. As you can see here, we are creating our database right now, and our database has been created. Now we need to create a table named student. So in this table we have the student registration number, and that's of type varchar, and its length is 10. Then we have the first name, the length is 45. Then we have the last name, the length is 45. Then we have the gender is 10, and finally we have the contact number, which is also 10. So I'm going to create our table now. So we have the details which we need here. So I'm going to create a table now and click on save. So now our table has been created, and now we were given some data back in our question. So we have to fill the table with the data here. So I'm going to click on our query tab, and here we have our questions our queries entered. So these are the correct queries, and I'm going to click on enter. So as soon as I click on enter, these will all be added into our database. So now let's check our data. Now all of these have been added to our database. So now let's move on to our next question in our question sheet. So here once we added our data into our table graphically, now they have asked us the data of some of the students you have entered above should change as follows. Write the update query statement required to update the data. Question number 1. The gender of the student whose registration number student 6 is marked as female should be changed as male. Question number 2. Aduni Vijay Singha's student registration number STUD underscore 010 is stored in the database. It should be changed to STU underscore 010. Student registration number, the student 20, student's first name must be changed to Kalani. Write the update query for that. So now we are going to move on to HeidiSQL, where we write update queries for this. So I have filled in 3 update statements here for the first question, for the second question, and the third question. So I'm going to click on execute, and when I go to the table with the data, student 6, student 7, the gender has changed to male. Then this value has changed as well. So if we go back, we can refresh our database and see the changing values. So here these have changed as follows. So that is it in this video on how we make updates. Thank you for watching.